So you guys want to hear about our inconsistency? I have. Are you ready to hear this? So, AMP on October 31st is closing its doors and shutting down for good.
Uh-oh.
And I blame all of us.
Didn't they just open them bitches?
Yeah, I blame all of us. I blame every single one of us. All right.
Really? That's what we're gonna do?
No, but yeah, AMP is down. What a run we had on there, guys, right?
Yeah, 2 episodes.
I mean, it was cool.
Amp Radio, right?
Yes.
It was cool. It was alright for what it was.
It was
I had fun putting playlists together, listening to old.
Damn, I never even got to get on there.
Oh, he didn't get to break his radio cherry. So
No. That sucks. That really sucks.
a couple months ago, you were so worried about losing your friends to Hogwarts Legacy, and your ass is playing it right now.
Right now, yeah.
You're fucking playing Hogwarts Legacy now?
Who the? Hey,
I'm mad
relax.
at you. I'm so mad at you. No, I'm mad at you. Fuck you.
Relax. Relax. Okay,
Alright,
relax.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. All that shit you talk.
But yes, back to you, fucking Starfield. Back to you, who fucking had us delayed, fucking ultimately via Starfield. How many fucking characters was it again? How many characters?
I know I hold the record for most days not showing up to work. But you delayed it by one day, and Tony delayed it by 36 minutes. So I still hold the record. I still hold the record.
Hogwarts had nothing to do with that delay. So fuck you.
Wait. All right. So I have a question. I have a question for Gates. I have a question. How do you like Hogwarts?
What's up?
How do you like Hogwarts so far?
All right, look.
Because I know you see my smile. Look at my beautiful smile. How do you like it so far?
I'm level 14.
I'm cheesing too.
Oh, look at you. You're already... How many days have you been playing now?
Just less than a day.
And you're already level 14? Look at you,
Yes,
Poppy. Look at you.
All right, look.
Wait.
Not for nothing.
What house are you?
Fast travel makes it very, very easy.
Yes, it does.
Okay, fast traveling is key. Number 2, I just got my fucking broomy stick. I wish it was a Swiffer.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
you just got your broomstick?
Damn, you're late.
I got it like about 2 levels ago.
Okay.
Should have gotten that
Okay.
by level 10, but okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I got it a while ago.
Wait.
Oh,
We want to. What the fans really want to know is, what house are you? What house are you?
No, I had to go with the douchebaggery of all douchebaggery. I went Slytherin.
Of course
Okay,
you
I
did.
figured as much. Well, all right.
I had to go Slytherin.
So I'm the nerdiest of nerds. I'm a Ravenclaw.
Of course you are.
I am
course.
too,
That was gonna
actually.
be my next character. I knew that there was a house with a crow, and I was like,
Yes.
But I don't know. Something about the slippery little snake caught my attention.
Yeah, no,
Fresh-
I'm the pothead. I'm a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, baby.
fucking tree hugger.
Poof, poof.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong going outside, touching some grass, walking through the woods. Nothing wrong with that.
Eating
Sanchez
food.
doesn't play
Call me a tree
Hogwarts.
hugger. How dare you?
All right, I know Sanchez doesn't play Hogwarts, but
Whoa,
what house are you anyway? What house are you anyway, bro? Everybody's got a house.
The Sorting Hat put me into Ravenclaw.
Yay!
He
My
said a
brother.
sorting hat.
Yes, my brother.
Because you don't. I mean, you could choose, but it chose for me. You know, I figured, hey, if that's the vibe we're going for, that's what we're going for.
It chose off your shitty principle.
Wait a minute. Shitty principal? Coming from the Slytherin. Okay.
Yes. Exhibit A.
You have the
Okay,
shittiest-
Exhibit A.
Yeah, but the thing is
Slytherins
that
have
like,
the shittiest
see,
principles of all.
I'm more inclined to stab you in the back, and Gio's more inclined to stab you in the throat.
Yeah, that's
Big
Okay.
difference.
Yeah, don't sleep on us Ravenclaws, bro.
Yeah, bro. Never more, motherfucker.
Nevermore.
I haven't really like gotten too crazy with the broom simply because of fast travel. Like Like I said, fast travel is really what made this game like.
Right. Word of advice on the game: grab as many plants and potions as you fucking can now. All right. And when the time comes, plant as many things as you can, because you're going to need these things in order to finish achievements in the game and like finish missions. Like you're gonna need to cast this potion, but in order to get the potion, you need to brew it. So you need to get this plant. You need all right. You feel me? Like it gets complicated. Fresh, you know.
Oh yeah, they kind of gave me those field test fucking shits where I gotta a certain potion. I gotta take the potion to study the effects of it, and then I gotta wash my ass with the fucking potion.
No. You don't have to wash
later on.
Wait, no, he's wrong. You don't. No, you have to use it as a suppository.
Yeah.
There you go. So I have to use. I thought that's what the wand was for. I customized it thick for that reason.
Nah,
asshole.
listen.
No.
I got stuck at a point in the game where fucking I never did the potion shit or the herbology shit, and now I can't fucking advance in the game because I can't get the spell because I have to kill 6 people with one fucking potion. I have to kill 6 people with one fucking potion. What kind of shit is that?
I have a question for you guys. What did the constipated mathematician from Hogwarts use to solve the problem? He worked it out with a wand.
He worked it out with a wand.
Here comes Gates out of left field. Weed.
Move on.
So the three out of the 4 of us who are in here went on a trip on our favorite rocket ship. Kick it off, Gio. Where do we go, man?
For my first, which was a great experience, this weekend we hit the 420 the Expo in Edison, New Jersey, hosted by Cheech Marin, and holy shit, what an experience. Not for nothing, I think it's probably the first convention I saw that wasn't packed to the gills, where it was like fucking neck to neck people, like shoulder to shoulder. Everybody had a great fucking vibe. There was no troubles, there was no arguments, there was literally no sense of bad fucking energy in this place whatsoever. Honestly, that alone made the trip fucking worth it. Like it was incredible, and not to mention the shit that we experienced at the expo on top of that.
Yeah, and we're gonna get to that too. Like
I
so,
agree, man.
Like for me, like when we first walked in, I mean, we had just found out about it like a week prior. We were just like, "Yo, we gotta go," and you know, I remember first walking in with everybody, and I remember looking at my wife. I was like, "Wow, this is incredible!" And like the first thing you see, you get a good guy's vape bag. You know, you get a bag, a really nice bag, and you just start walking around. And you know, it like he said, it wasn't that crowded. It wasn't, you know, the indoors, it wasn't hot. It wasn't like sweaty. It was more, obviously it was more hot outside because it was humid that day. It was kind of raining a little bit. And that's where the smoking section was. But, you know, I felt the same way. The vibe was right. And what's actually super funny too is that we thought they were going to be selling weed there. And that was not the case, but there is a funny story about that I'm sure Gio's going to get into. But what were your first thoughts, Tony?
All right, so this is my first convention really ever. You know, I never really like ever been to an expo, just like Gio, first timer. I thought it was epic, man. For the most part, it was. I mean, you guys were there with me, you know, and we'll get into the stories.
It was like a triple date. It was like a field trip.
Yeah, it was a field trip.
Couples.
Yeah. I mean, it was awesome. I had a great time. I know my partner had a great time. You know, and I know you guys had a great time, and I had a great time chilling with you guys. You know, that I think that was my most favorite part of it all. But walking in, man, it was. Yeah, man, it was. I mean, yeah, man. Seeing, you know, when we first walk in and you see the mystery machine and the DeLorean right there. I mean, that was awesome. That was just badass, you know.
Sanchez, Tony, Tony, your lady was with you. Sanchez, of course, we had French driving us there. It was just us five chilling in this fucking van. We hadn't smoked. We were still completely sober. We smoked when we got there, but we still waited. So it's like we walked into this convention pretty much sober for the most part. So it was like a hell of an experience. And then walking in, you immediately smelled the aroma coming from the other fucking side of the convention. Like, you knew where the smoking section was immediately just to follow the smell.
I remember when we first pulled up and we were looking at the guy outside the fence area, and we were like, that guy probably has real weed, and we're like, nah, he definitely has fake weed. Like, nothing here is gonna be real, you know. That was my only disappointing thing, is that it's in Jersey. We are a recreational legal state, so there shouldn't have been an issue. I think maybe it would have been the mass quantity of what would have been there being the issue. You know. And I think if there was actual THC there, I think the police presence would have changed the whole vibe.
Kick it off, Gio. Kick it off, Gio. Tell them what happened.
Well, apparently, Tony, we were lied to. We were lied to drastically.
What?
It is a front to keep the 5-0 off their ass. But yes, it was available there. Yes, we did buy some, and god damn it, I was high at midnight like I had never been in a long fucking time.
Wait a minute, because we don't want to get these guys.
I bought some too. I didn't want to tell you guys. And I was like, holy shit, I'm high as fuck.
Okay, because wait a minute, because we all saw what happened to that one table that was selling weed. Like, we all saw, and we need to specify, okay? Because like, people are listening to this. It wasn't like we one table lied to us. One table lied to us, and that one table paid for it big time. And I don't know what to say about that, except that they're fucking rebels without a cause, and they're going platinum, bro. Like, it's.
Yep, exactly.
You know, and so like we go. The first thing we do, we're just like, hey, we just got here. Let's smoke. We go outside. We find a little corner next to a fucking fence, and it's where all the food was, the VIP section.
Right next to VIP.
Yeah, and we were just fucking smoking, man. We were just smoking. Dabs, like, you could have just... There was a dude walking around with his bong. With a big-ass bong in his hand, just walking around with it.
There was a dude walking around dressed as a bong.
Now, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, he was...
On a fucking scooter.
Yeah, that guy, that was so funny. And then, okay, and I have to bring this up. I have to bring this up because it was just so fucking hilarious. Just because everyone was just like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? But, you know, Tony got crazy for a second while we were smoking.
Oh, when he fanned out? When he fanned out?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, Tony, you need to kind of give us a backing history on, you know, your relationship, should I say, with the ever so popular and ever so famous Sarah J. That immediately, as you saw just the shape of the back, you knew who it was. You pointed it. In fact, not only did you know who it was, you made it obvious that you knew who it was.
It was one of the funniest moments. It was so energetic, and it was so funny at the same time. And like everyone was just like, okay, Tony.
Yeah, whatever.
But yes, Tony saw Sarah J. He immediately recognized, and then it took me a bit because I saw the jawline and I was like, wait, is that really her? And then boom, come to find out, yes it is. Yes it was. Tony was spot on. All he had to do was look at a cheek and he was fucking on point. Good shit, Tony.
I got a guilty confession.
Uh-oh. I
had just watched her on a video maybe a couple hours. So that's why I felt the way that I did, because it was just like, Shit, I was just looking at you like, no, I can't. All right, and no lie, like I went up.
Didn't you go to her table? Didn't you end up by her table?
Yes, I ended up by her table, standing right next to her, and for like a brief second we made eye contact, and then I immediately looked at the floor. I was just like, nope, I'm too stoned. I'm too stoned, and I can't talk to you. And I want to talk to you. I want to say hello. I want to take a picture. I want your autograph. I want to put you on my wall, which then I thought would be really awkward. Because then I'd probably use it as target practice, not gonna lie. So, you know what I mean? It was just like, but yeah, man, Sarah J, man. Yo, but listen, man. Hey, shout out to Sarah J and her CBD line. You know, and I love her. She's awesome.
Her massage oils, yes. That Tony will be purchasing soon.
A little bit after that, we go inside. We went our separate ways. We did laps around the place, bought a bunch of merchandise, which I'll get into some merchandise soon. We go back outside to smoke, and my wife starts rolling up this Canagar, right? And dude, we had just bought this thing from Surefire Smoke Shop in Perth Amboy. Shout out to Surefire. And they had 3 different sizes. I was like, all right, and let me tell you something. That was the personal size. That's the personal size, okay? There's 3 sizes to that. That was the personal one.
Yeah, they're trying to kill people.
Okay.
That's what it is.
So this is what we did. So my wife rolled it. She did a fucking slamming job. It looked like a fucking tree trunk, okay? Like it was insane. And we start smoking it, okay? First, it started off with 5 of us.
Yep.
And then Gio's girl came in, that was 6. And then all of a sudden, a whole band, a 4-member band just showed up. Tony knew one of them. He knew one of them. And all of a sudden, there's 10 of us smoking on this blunt. Gio, how long were we smoking that blunt for?
Oh, man. I don't know.
So when I first looked down at the time, just to tell us the time, and we weren't done, we were about 37 minutes in.
Oh, shit.
This was after the band got involved, took their hits.
Wasn't even halfway.
Now, we stayed on that table, and between us, we finished that thing. I ended up taking a clip that was left that was this big. I stuffed it in my cigarette pack. And you guys don't know this. When I got home, that I unraveled that little motherfucker, I could have rolled an entire high school blunt out of that. Legitimately. There was a lot of weed left in that little roach, and it was incredible.
Hey, pause for the cause.
Oh, let's pause. Boys, light them up if you got them. If you don't, you better...
That's why I packed the fresh greens. Fresh greens. There we go.
Hell yeah. And we're actually going to talk about where the pause for the cause came from in a few minutes. You know. What's up, Tony?
I want to get into this band real quick. I want to get back into the band real quick and just shout out my homegirl Lydia Vengeance. You know what I mean? She's cool as fuck. And that moment was really cool. The fact that they all came over and smoked. You know what I mean? Very rare.
That was actually a really cool interactive. Those guys had a really cool vibe about them. So
it's very rare that I run into. It's very rare that I run into people at places that I go to.
We met a lot of cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at what happened the one moment when we were smoking. Okay, we're smoking. We're sitting there. This guy. Before we get to the guy, there's this one vendor here who I'm going to be in touch with for the new podcast. It's going to be announced at the end of this show, and we grabbed disposable.
Yep.
You know,
recyclable material.
So we're all smoking, and this guy in jeans and a sweater just comes up with one of these, and he's having a hard time with the light. He's like, "Hey, any of you guys have a light?" And Tony and Gio and my wife and everybody else around me, except me, are like, let me get my lighter. I got you. I got you.
No, I couldn't even find. Hold up, I couldn't even find the lighter, bro.
It wasn't even a lighter. Tony went to hand him the blunt.
Yes.
Oh,
all right.
Tony went
So
to
wait.
hand
Let
him
me
the
tell
blunt.
this story.
And he
Let me
said-
tell the story.
And
Wait,
he
wait, wait.
said, he literally said, no, I just need a light. And
Wait,
then
wait.
I whipped out my lighter and I was like, here you go.
Yeah. Let me tell. Wait. Let me tell the story. So we're sitting there
God.
smoking, right? And I got and we're down to like maybe the roach area of the blunt. And all of a sudden, I'm looking down at the floor, and all I hear is, "Yo, you got fire?" And I'm like, I look up, and I see his face, and I go to hand him the blunt, like, yeah, here, I got fire. Like, he's like, no. And he goes, no, bro, I need a lighter. And yo, my girl and fucking Gio look at me, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't have a fucking lighter, bro. How the fuck do I not have a lighter to smoke? And the two of them both whip out a lighter, like, yo, here, we got one. And Gio hands him the lighter. Yo, and shout out to motherfucking Bud Bundy himself, David Faustino, bro.
David
Yo,
Faustino. That shit
David
was so-
Faustino.
I'm never gonna let that
And then
down,
moments
bro.
before that, we had Wilfred. The Wilfred in the dog suit.
Nice.
Complete. Walk up and compliment the 420 title and wave at us and say what's up.
Nice.
Okay, so about the 420 title, there were a lot of people that were pointing out that even Sandman and Blue Meanie, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Sandbland and Blue Meanie fucking pointed me out. A couple of people took pictures with the belt. I had a lot of people like just flash random fucking shots while we were just walking by. Like it was pretty good. The belt definitely made an appearance.
And what about Tony making NJ.com?
Oh,
Tony
yes,
made
His
baby.
first
Yes, I made
first
NJ.com.
exposition ever, and it was on a whim. This
Yeah.
wasn't planned. This was on a fucking whim. We threw his ass on a fucking bull. He did it himself voluntarily the first time, and we made him do it a second.
All right. So if you guys don't know me, I am a gothic cowboy. Alright.
Oh my god.
I am. Alright. And every time I go somewhere, my mom would always be like, "There's a mechanical bull," and I'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna ride it."
Tony's got to ride something when he gets there. That's it.
Oh yeah, I gotta ride it. Let me tell you something though. I've never ridden a mechanical bull stoned, and I don't recommend it to anybody.
Wait. I need to ask. Even though it's been a while already. How are your thighs, Tony?
No. Believe it or not, this time I'm actually fine.
Okay.
If you guys look at the video though, you do see when my calf muscle gave out.
Yeah, we'll post
All
we'll
right.
post the video up.
So screw you guys for asking me to do it a second time. All right, the first time my legs already told me, yo, just go with the flow, and if it throws you off, just go with it. I was stoned. I was like, yeah. All right, you guys will see the video. If you go on my TikTok, follow Tony F and Jerzz, you will see that I literally just went with the flow and fell off. Then these fucking
was good.
degenerates
It was good.
asked me to go on a second time, and my calf. I think I lasted a total of 6 seconds.
But that second time is what got us on NJ.com.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out to the
So it
photographer.
was a good thing. Yep, it was
Whatever
a good
his
thing
name
you
is,
went
I
up
forgot
there
his
and you
name.
fucking held on for a couple more seconds. Thank
Yes.
You
you,
did
Tony.
you did good, Tony. You did real good. Now,
So all I know is next year at the expo, if there's a bull rider, just look for Tony F and Jerzz. I will be there, and I will be
Wait.
taking it. I will be taking a $10 challenge. If you pay me $10, I will ride the mechanical bull.
ooh.
It's an interesting
All right,
slide
and I
right
will-
there.
And yeah, and afterward, I will take pictures. I will. The $10 guarantees pictures.
We also had a rolling competition.
I was just about to say this. I was about to be like, okay, so what were your gripes of it?
So
Ooh.
easily, without a doubt, the fact that
There was a rolling
this
competition.
all happened on a stage, which perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with having it on a stage. The problem is that the crowd, the viewers, or I'm going to use that in quotes, the viewers off stage that were supposed to, help with the judgment of said competition, couldn't see a fucking thing. But backs and cameras and backs. What we kept saying the entire time was, bro, these guys need Clean Sanchez Media for the simple reason that we would have put a fucking overhead camera over the table to at least capture the footage and project it on this huge Titantron that they had the entire time sitting right behind them.
Thank you.
Sitting right behind.
It was wild,
Like, how
man.
the fuck
And
do you miss that opportunity?
it really didn't make any sense to me, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. But I have to say, I want to give a shout out to two vendors, Tuxedo. The dude was so fucking cool. The pack that we got for $10 was fucking dope that they gave us. So shout out to Tuxedo.
I'm still using the filters. Oh my god.
But for me, and another one for me is definitely a huge shout out to fucking Wild Bill Soda. Holy shit.
Yes.
Holy shit, that is some good soda. Tony, tell him.
Oh my god.
Tell him what time it is, Tony.
I'm still drinking it. I love I love my cup. I'm still drinking out of it, but I wish I had the soda. That black cherry was fire.
I want an affiliation or a sponsorship, Wild Bill, whoever you are.
Yes. I got a sponsor I want to shout out. Gio. Yeah. I know you like beef jerky. I love beef jerky as well. I hit up a vendor. While there. After I think we were maybe like halfway through, or maybe towards the end. Of smoking like a major amount, and I definitely had the munchies because I did not eat. This guy literally gave me samples of everything that I bought. I mean, I tasted everything. Everything was just mouth-wateringly. Like every time I ate a piece, I wanted another piece, and it wasn't even the munchies that were doing it. So
Tony, tell us the story of that jerky after the fact. After buying all that jerky, what happened?
Yeah, what happened to the jerky?
So me and my girl were riding back in the Uber. We're riding back in the Uber, and I was like, "Yo, I have the munchies," because we had smoked with Clean before we left.
And we had pizza.
And I was like, "Yo, I got the munchies, yo," and we were still, and I was still hungry. I had the munchies, and I was like, "Give me a piece." So we broke off a piece of the pepperoni Slim Jim that I got, and we ate it. And then when I got upstairs, when we got out of the Uber, I said, "Do you got everything?" Yeah, we got everything. Look back. Yeah, we got everything. We get out, we go upstairs, and she goes to the store, and I'm sitting there looking for the beef jerky, and apparently when she had gotten us the pepperoni, the rest of it had fallen out of the bag.
Oh
and
no!
Stayed in the Uber.
Oh no!
It stayed in the Uber. I never got to try the teriyaki.
Okay. At least we know for a fact that Uber driver had a great fucking snack.
Yes. Or whoever the next customer was, like really
or
went
the
ham.
next customer.
I don't curse much.
Complimentary jerky in the Uber. That Uber guy got 5 stars by the end of it.
Fuck that Uber driver, bro. We called him 6 times. He didn't answer. Fuck him. He was a jerk. He was mad because I was watching Gates's. He was mad because I was watching your TikTok live, and he didn't like the fact that he couldn't listen to his music, and he was listening to talk radio. So screw that old motherfucker, and the fact that he took my beef jerky. But shout out to my girl for ordering from them again. We got their card. It's darkrunjerky.com. They're out of PA. They're out of PA, Ringtown, PA. You can find them on Facebook, darkrunjerky.com. And let me tell you, I love their jerky. I love it. I'm happy. I ordered more. So Gio, I'll be hitting you up with some more beef. All right.
So before we get on to the final thing, the big announcement, do you have any vendors that you want to shout out?
As of right now, too many blunts holding down the lot with probably the illest fucking merch in that entire.
You were wearing one of their shirts too, weren't you?
Was wearing one of their shirts, and I ended up buying one of their hats. Tony bought merch as well, and stickers. He definitely like represented on that stand. But yeah, Gutter Christ Productions, Too Many Blunts Clothing, definitely holding it down. Hoping to collaborate with them in the future, because it definitely has a lot to do with the big announcement.
Yeah, and Dabz, after listening to this whole shenanigans, do you still wish you came?
Of course I do. Listen.
No one died. No one died.
It would have gotten me out of the house. B, I would have been with all of you. And C, my name does not, I didn't pick this theme for future shit for a reason. Like Strange Dabs there's a reason behind that. I wouldn't be calling myself that if I didn't fucking at least find a table to do some dabs at.
Yeah.
So
if there was anyone that I wish that was there, it would be
Dabs.
Like, I missed you on this one.
For real.
That was
it's okay.
One thing about
it's
this.
Okay. There's always next year. I am planning.
Oh yes.
Well, next year we're not going to be going. We're going to be working it. So that's
perfectly fine with me anyway.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm looking forward to that.
Either way, I'm going.
I would like to dig into that, Sanchez. The fact that next year we will be vending rather than just going.
Why though?
And this is due.
Why though?
This is due to you and I, our first ever incarnation of ever doing this fucking bullshit. Let's call it what the fuck it is.
It was the start.
It was the beginning of us doing this audio madness, of us even getting like technologically friendly on this level. BRVG, which is Bong Rips and Video Games, was our first project ever, and it got a hell of a reach for what it was, which was ridiculous. We didn't anticipate anything. We didn't expect anything out of it, and it's still...
I do have a funny joke about the last episode, though. It was a call. It was a Call of Duty episode, and then after that, there were no more episodes.
That just comes to show you how shit Call of Duty is, and it could fuck up a good thing.
Oh my god,
but
Call of Duty.
Now that we're big boys and we've grown up and we've gotten the experience, we've done this a couple of times already. The late brunch, we're doing the Clean and Friends thing. You got Lost in the Fuck. We've got our toes and our feet wet enough to this point that
we had to go to the
revitalizing, rebranding, and reviving what that was is now on the docket. And you guys have seen it. I've spent the past couple of days just pumping out as much many designs as I possibly could just to get us a head start. Sanchez went ahead.
Do you want me to show it to them?
Our Instagram.
Yeah, do you want me to show them what I did today?
We reopened our YouTube, and yes, send them the link.
All right,
show them.
So I have to put in the link too, because this is in our private Discord. But when I put this up, I need you to know not to purchase anything because we don't know where the fuck the money's going to. Okay?
Yeah, don't buy it.
Are we gonna set up like a
nice
Cash App?
Go check out the link.
Go check out that link.
No, I can't do that right now. I'll do it later.
Okay.
I will.
Oh goddamn.
Okay, so what it is, it's a bunch of merch, and what I love about the balance here is that Gio is like the hand artist. So every single one except the underwear and the baseball jersey are all original designs that Kobalus Designs made. And we have the I Love You New York City style. We have the retro Dell. We have the Dare logo, which the Dare one to me is probably my favorite one. I'm gonna have to make a jacket for that one.
I fucking love it.
I seen some of your designs already for this, for the Bong Rips and Video Games, and I love them.
Yeah,
I love them.
You know the one that I don't see?
Which one?
I don't see the Power Rangers one.
We're getting there.
Oh.
We're getting there. I actually want to turn
it
that.
will be more for time.
16
Okay,
designs,
so
Freshie. I
I
made 16 of these fuckers.
I'm just
Okay,
saying.
so wait a minute.
As soon as that
So-
goes up, I'm buying a shirt.
So
Just
here's
saying.
the idea that I have with the Power Ranger ones. I want to come out with the satin jackets that Princify has, but in the different Power Ranger colors.
Ooh.
So that's what we're
Calling
going
green.
on to.
Nah,
Yep,
Calling it
we got
now.
calling the white. Calling the white.
we got the Zelda logo, the Ninja Turtle logo, and then we have the, and I will say it is AI art created designs with the baseball jersey and the underwear. And the jersey's actually going to get updated. We're going to throw like a number on, we're going to throw like a jersey number on there, and also like a patch in the front to make it kind of look like a baseball team. But there's more coming. We're working hard for this. We're to be honest with you, we're probably working harder on this than anything else because we want to make it right, because this was the first one. So this is, I mean, and we're all potheads and we all like video games. We don't even know what the first episode is going to be about. You know, could it be Red Dead
We don't even
Redemption?
know what game we're gonna play yet.
Could it
what
be
game are we
Among
gonna
Us? I mean, it may not even be us playing. It
played
could be us talking about the games. You know,
It could be a fucking board game. It could be.
Sanchez, clean. We're not playing Starfield.
we
Wait
can't
a minute.
play
Wait a
Starfield.
minute. Who's we,
We're not
motherfucker?
doing
Because
Starfield.
I want to play Starfield.
No.
Don't be putting my
You
name
want
in
to play
that.
Starfield?
And another
Yes, I do,
thing.
but I can't
Now
play
wait
right
a minute.
now.
Wait a minute. The whole concept
Hold
is
on, hold on.
we
Stay on
can
top.
we can talk about video games too while we're smoking weed. And the best part, we could talk shit about it. We could roast them. We could praise them. We could suck its ass. You know, like whatever it is. But
I mean, I did plenty of that in the first incarnation. I dragged Call of Duty through the fucking mud, and I enjoyed every second of it.
yeah,
Of course you
yeah.
did.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
guys, be ready. And actually, and you're probably asking, what does that mean for Clean and Friends? Well, we're gonna try to just shoot for more. We're gonna shoot for more, just staying comedic and having more interviews and just keeping things separate. And that's really it. We're just gonna we're a bunch of assholes that like to have a good time and smoke weed and not die while doing it. So
Yeah.
Yes.
you know, yeah. So
Yep.
you know. Thank you for coming for episode 9. Make sure you check out www.cleansanchezmedia.com. Check out linktree.com/litfcrew. Check out Kobalus Designs. Check out XVPW. Am I forgetting anybody?
What Canada Dry?
Canada Dry.
Drink Canada Dry.
What
Folks.
Wild
Canada
Bills.
Dry, yes.
Check out Wild Bills. Okay. Check out.
Yep. Wild Bill.
Check out
Drunken-
Domino's.
Drunk Run Jerky.
Check out Domino's
drunkrunjerky.com.
fucking pizza. Check out Little Caesars for Christ's sakes.
Go to anybody.
I'm all out.
Just watch.
Get their
Go,
fucking-
go
Especially
watch
if you're
us.
hungry and you got
Go
the
check
munchies.
out-
Check everything.
Get up out of your house and go do something.
Smoke weed outside for once.
And go-
for fuck's sake.
and
Smoke
go-
weed
New Jersey
outside.
This
Expo
is
Right.
actually what I'm going to do
2024.
tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
yeah.
Smoke some weed outside. I'm going to do that
Right.
tomorrow.
Smoke
All
weed every day.